Hello friends, I'm back to do another review, and today I have the Dooney and Bourke large satchel. Now this one that I have here to show you is an exclusive piece, so I'll show you the tag here. You can see it says exclusive, so it doesn't indicate the color or the type of leather that this satchel is made up of, but I believe that this bag is from, or rather that the leather is Wexford, and I have another Wexford satchel here so I can show you as a comparison that the leather is very smooth, and so is the leather on this satchel. It feels the same, it has the same thickness. It feels like a glove leather. It's a very smooth leather. At this point, this bag is still very firm. I've only used it, I also used it for about a month length of time, and it's a very nice leather. It's a little less heavy than Florentine, which was also really nice. However, this leather trim is heavy. So all of this nice trim that it has, I wouldn't even know what color to describe it as. I guess it's like a chocolate. However, in this bag, the trim or the piping is in a bit of a mauve color. So I don't know if you can distinguish that, but maybe it gives this brown, this chocolate brown, a little bit of warmth, which is super beautiful. I really think this is a beautiful, stunning bag. It's a little large for me, which is one of the downfalls. I'm very petite. I'm about 5 feet tall, so this bag really does overwhelm me. However, it fits a lot, and that's really what I'm here to review as far as this bag. Now you should know that if you're interested in getting an exclusive bag like this one, I bought mine at the Dooney and Bourke outlet in Carlsbad, California. So you can find them at the outlets. At the time that I got this one, there were a handful. I want to say maybe 6 exclusive bags. I picked this one up because I thought the color was stunning. This is like a mauve rose, dusty rose color. It's stunning. It's really beautiful. And then when I saw that piping that was in that also mauve color, I was just blown away by this bag, and I decided to pick it up. There was a burgundy at that time, also with this color trim, and then there were a few others with a different color trim in other colors, like a pale pink, and there was probably an ivory or cream colored one as well. And then there were also some exclusive pebble leather ones as well. But just the combo of the color and the smooth leather and the color of this trim, I was blown away, so I picked it up. And it really is a beautiful bag. However, this bag, even if you don't have a chance to go to an outlet and get an exclusive one like this one, you can buy this size bag on Dooney.com or I Love Dooney, or as I mentioned in the other video, I like to pick up a lot of my bags from eBay, from the I Love Dooney on eBay, and I believe right now actually they have a large Florentine on the eBay site, and it's really affordable, and the color that's available I think is only a natural, which by the way as well, right now there's some good sales going on the I Love Dooney on eBay. If I would check it out. I ordered a couple of bags myself because the deals are super good. They're like over 70% off, so there's a few bags that are coming out at a great price. So as a tangent, as a side note, so going back to this bag is super nice. However, it's a little bit large for me, but I did want to show you the bag so that you can decide if it's something that would work for you. So to start off, I would like to provide the dimensions. So the length across the bottom is about 15 inches. And then with this flap up, which you always do this to the bag. However, if you have it up, it is about 11 inches tall. And then with this smiling, like they like to say, then that makes it about 8 inches tall. And then in depth, you can see it's really nice and deep, so it fits a ton. It's about 7.5 inches. What I like to do with my satchels is I like the strap that comes with the satchels is always a crossbody strap. Unless you get the nano or the micro, I believe. But I have my husband make an extra hole on my straps. That way I can carry it as a shoulder bag. And I know there's some people that like to loop it twice so that they can carry it as a shoulder bag, and then that way they don't have to make an extra hole. But I don't find that very comfortable. I find this a lot more comfortable to just have a single strap, and then I can carry it as a shoulder bag. And you can see these are the holes that came with the bag, and mine is quite far away so that I can make it a shoulder bag. But this works out very, very nicely. And they do sell professional tools that you can use to do this, but my husband didn't use anything professional. I'm not sure what tools he used, but the hole it came out very nice. There's really no problem with it, and he did a good job at making it in the center of that strap. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and remove this so that we can show you the inside of the bag. So you can see here that I have this beautiful charm on my bag, and this is just something that I made. I made it with, this is with resin and then some beads. But this bag looks stunning with all sorts of charms. I'll just show you how well a charm works on these large satchels, because these hooks are in the front. So any charm that you have is going to look beautiful on your bag. And I want to point that out because in comparison, for example, if I go back to this other bag that I have here, the charm then goes on the side. I don't know, I just feel like that doesn't look as appealing as it does when the charm is right in the front. I think this looks a lot more attractive. So I really like how these bags, the handle has that O-ring in the front, and you can hang a charm on it, and it looks really stunning. Also, if you decide to make a charm or buy a charm, you can get one with 2 hooks and then have something hanging right here, and that also looks really, really beautiful. So, okay, opening up the bag, you can see that this is really a big bag. Now the ones that are Florentine leather, they come with suede. However, the other bags don't. So they sell pebble leather bags, for example, and they come like this. So they don't have the suede at the top. And the suede is supposed to contribute to helping this fall better. But I don't know if because this bag is so light, that would be a negative thing. I'm not sure. But like I said, these don't come with suede. The pockets are trimmed with leather, and they're nice and big. So it has a zippered pocket and then a slip pocket. And then on the other side, it has 2 more slip pockets, or rather 1 slip pocket that's separated by a stitch here. The key holder, and then here are its tags. So you can see that the bag is really, really a nice big bag. As far as the weight on this bag, let me get my scale. And I don't know how important this information would be for you unless you're going to call an outlet, which you can, by the way. You can call the Dooney and Bourke outlets and they will ship to you. I've done that before. So this is 2 pounds, 8 ounces approximately. It's coming out at 2.7.5 approximately. So 2 pounds, 8 ounces. It is a heavier bag, as you can see. However, I think this is lighter than the pebble leathers just because of this what I believe again is Wexford leather. However, I can't confirm that because the label didn't say what kind of leather it was. Okay, so to do a demo on what fits in one of these satchels, I have a few things here that I can use to show you. So we're going to start with glasses case. We're just going to slip that in here. And then I have my phone. Again, I'm going to slip it in the other slip pocket. There we go. I have a couple of lip glosses, and these, by the way, are the Buxom. They're from the Hot Toddy collection. They're new. They're a new product for this holiday season. And this is the peppermint hot cocoa and the spiced hot toddy. They smell really good, which is why I bought them. They do tingle a little bit, but after, I would say about an hour, you don't feel it anymore. They don't provide a lot of color payoff, so I think that the best thing about them is that they smell really, really good. Okay, so moving on, I have a few other things here. I have hairbrush, my little pill case, my hand lotion, and then my wallet. So I'm just gonna put those in here. I have a bigger hand cream. I had my ID badge here, but I took it off just because of the picture. And then a water bottle. I also have my emergency items that I have here on this little hand lanyard. Like I said, I like to carry this if I'm alone, in a parking lot. I can wrap it around my wrist. And then I have a large iPad. So this is the large one. The other purse that I reviewed, I demoed it with a small iPad, but you can see I still have a ton of room. So let's see what else fits. I have a manila folder here, so I'm wondering, like for work, if I have to carry something. And then I have a couple of snacks. I have a bar and some chips. Let's see if this manila folder fits. Okay, so it doesn't fit like this. If I were to stand it, it fits. So if I had to carry a few papers, I could do it and just leave this flap up and carry it that way. And then I carry occasionally a binder when I'm traveling from one work site to another. So let me just see. I've never really tried. I always just carry it in my hand. And that doesn't quite fit. And this is a large binder and it has a lot of things inside. So no, I'm not going to pressure the bag that way and try to slip that in there. So yeah, you can see pretty much that's what I would try to put in the bag myself, aside from maybe a hand sanitizer or a few other little things. But I have a ton of stuff in here and I still have a bunch of room left over. This makes the bag a little bit heavy, to be honest, to have all of these things in here. But a lot more fits inside if I wanted to put more stuff inside. And with everything that I have in there currently, it still hangs very, very nicely, and it looks beautiful. So yeah, so that's the large Dooney and Bourke satchel. And would I recommend this bag? I would recommend it. I still love it, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to have a bag this size. I think it's beautiful. I've had a bag this size before. I had it in the salmon and I sold it, and that was in the Florentine leather. Salmon is one of my favorite Florentine colors, and I would buy another one. So I don't know what to tell you. It's large. It's not a comfortable bag to shop around in. I would probably go with a tote bag in that situation, but just to go to work, put all your stuff inside, and then come home, I think it's very comfortable if you're in a vehicle. If you're having to ride a train or something like that, I probably wouldn't do something like this. These satchels are a little bit heavy, but if you're at a desk and you drive to work and this is going to be sitting on your desk looking beautiful, I would totally get one if you need to carry this many things and this is what the route you want to take. I do have my Nano with me, so I'll just show it to you as a comparison so that you can see what it looks like. So this is the bag that I carry every day, and you can see that's a large satchel and this is a Nano. So this Nano is adorable. I love it. I love my Nano. And I also carry it as a shoulder bag. So I just carry it like that. I love this bag so much. So I hope this helps some of you make a decision on whether a large Dooney and Bourke satchel is right for you. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was informative. And thank you for watching. All right, bye-bye.